We're live. It's been a little minute and a half or something. Neverland. Everybody's favorite good guy, Ty. Superman. Oh, got it. Yeah. Pinkies up. Winky. And Clanky. It's been a minute. Nah, figured what that. Parents, guardians, people responsible for children under the ages of 18, get them out of the room. We're going to have some fun in here. So here's where I'm rude, and I don't mean to be. I'm going to do that clicking around thing because everybody keeps asking me separately to put the link up in private windows of theirs and messages. And forgive me a second. This is what it takes, man. This is what it's all about. So plus I have to post it on Facebook. So just give me a second, for the love of God. This is becoming more difficult than what it should be. I'm just saying. But anyway, people, come here. Want to go up and say hi? She's coming. She's on her way. Just give me a second here. Working on it, people. Working on it, people. Okay. Awesome. Hey, come on up. You want to come up my lap? You want to finally come up so I can? No. Just get a little bit too old for that, I think. Okay. The quality might be a little bit shifty here. Just give me a second. That's Flav. That's awesome. Dude, that's you're such a good dude, man. Like, my God. Flav's great. Toronto Fire, you are the man, sir. Love you to death. I really do. Okay. So, forgive me a second, peeps. Just give me 1 minute. Good enough. There's Trev. I just got some 90s progressive rock playing in the background. I'm not going to bother with because I won't be here too long this evening. Lisa's out for a walk right now, so when she gets back, we'll probably have to shut this thing down. But that's fine because it's almost supper time. Slow cooking a big chicken. That's what we're doing. That's what she's doing, rather. She's cooking tonight. Got that. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Now, all the people that asked for it should have the link by now. I will be right there, I promise. Just hold on. This is what it takes, though. I mean, sometimes she's tricky, man. All right. Gotta give one to Alex because I don't want him to be all excluded because I love my amen. So, with that. And I'll be right there, I promise. Hey, Erica, why not? I don't know if you're sleeping or not, though. My lovely. Just give me a second, people. I don't know. You join in, but hey. Heart emoji. Because I love her to pieces. Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright, I think that should do it. I'm going to close out. I'm sorry for the quality. Just give me a second. Closing out the chat. I'll be right there. I can't see you yet. I'll be right there. Hold on. Don't mean to be rude. I do not mean to be rude. Okay. I think that did it. I hope. Bam. Maybe. Okay. Hi. We're here. Nice fresh cup of shut the fuck up right here. That's right. Hey, Potatoes. It was so great to see you the other day, man. That was sweet. That was a nice little surprise for me, at least. Lisa's out for a walk right now. Just getting some fresh air. It looked really nice outside. I mean, I wanted to go, but no, not today. Not today. Just basically waiting, sitting back waiting for a slow-cooked whole chicken to be done. So, no, that was wicked. It was really good to see you and Jamie and Mullins, too. I mean, you guys are fantastic. The only person missing was Eli and Oscar, I suppose, but I had a chance to see Oscar, too. So, hi, Oscar. Love her to pieces. You show us your tits. Here I am carrying heavy bags of groceries right from Giant Tiger. Show us your tits. Oscar, yes. I don't know. I got nothing. Literally, I've got nothing. Everybody knows that. Taylor says, got some boys here. It'd be nice if we could all video chat. Yeah, it would be nice, man. But hey, I'm going live because people have been asking me, private messaging me, when are you going live? When are you going live? Here I am. All right. So I'm just doing a fast one tonight. after that, I'm gonna go eat some whole chicken and probably carve the hell out and go sit the fuck down on my couch and yeah, play Xbox or something. Speaking of that, speaking of Xbox, I just bought a couple of add-ons for Destiny 2. I don't know why I finally did it, but I did it. And not one of my not one of my favorite things to do is paying for games on a console, but hey, whatever. Because without all that bullshit, you can't finish the game properly where you want it to be. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. So, oh, that actually reminds me, I should send a message to, her name's Destiny, actually, it's funny. To Des, because, not a message, but I should send her this link. Because you never know. Because you never know. That's right. Come on up. Because you never know. Just like that. I don't know. Figured I'd do a fast live one there tonight because, yeah, I don't pay for games. Exactly. So, you know what I mean? I never usually do either. The funny thing is, the last little bit, I've actually bought GTA 5 online for the Xbox One. I didn't want to because I had it for the 360, and I'm going, do I really want to play that again? And you have to start from scratch, too. So I bit the bullet, spent the 26, it was on sale, $26.95 or $26.99 or something like that. 27 bucks anyway. Bought it. It was on sale. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You know, I enjoy the game anyway, so. It's a little bit different from the original, but not by much. I mean, there's like missions, different missions, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not much of a gamer, so I mean, I'll play games obviously on the PC tower, like the emulators and stuff. But other than that, nah, I'm not a big gamer. Battlefield 1, I really enjoy, and I thought about buying the premium on Battlefield 1. We'll see. I really enjoy that game though. I'm getting pretty far in it, so as long as it's worth it, you know, spending like 40 bucks a pop on these things, man. No, not my bag. Not usually. It's kind of, I mean, to me, it's kind of frivolous, but whatever. What do I know? Nothing. So there you go. Good to see you, the potatoes. I don't know who else is here. It's you and somebody else. I'm not sure. Okay. Hopefully Alex can show up because it's his birthday in 3 days. Oh, birthday boy. Just give me 1 second here. Again, I don't mean to be rude. I have to click around during the first of these live videos because I don't know who the fuck is paying attention. Probably nobody. And that would be okay with me because that's just the way it goes. Perfect. There. I'm just going to sit and chat with you instead because I don't feel like clicking around. I've already sent links to like 5 different people. We're good. We're good. You know, small channel. It's a good thing. You know, a lot less work on my end. That's the thing, too. Like, people have been bitching at me. It's like, well, when are you going to send me the link for it? Because I don't know when you're... I put it up on my wall on Facebook. You're on my Facebook. You can see where I'm at. So, anyways, enough bitching about that. I'm trying to stay positive. You got to stay positive. You got to stay positive. So, pinkies up. Oh, there's Kev. Good evening, bro. I had to finish up what I was doing. No problem. No problem. You know, just... hide the dead body later on, you know, bury them later on. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure you can keep them fresh in the back of the truck. That's a dark joke. Anyway, good to see you, Kev. Good to see you, brother. Going on a little bit earlier than usual because usually I'd start in about a half an hour from now, but, you know, I had a few minutes to spare right now, so why not? I'm waiting for what I'm having for supper tonight. We're having a whole chicken slow cooked with, like, veggies, you know, carrots and all that stuff, onions and whatever. So, waiting for that to get finished. At least I threw that in the slow cooker, so. I still have French vanilla in my cup. I have to go to the store at some point and go pick up some more International coffee creamer. Not looking forward to that. So, if you're just joining me, welcome. Hello, how are you? I figured I'd go live. Why the hell not? Because everybody keeps asking me. That reminds me, I forgot to send a message to my buddy Pete, my boss Pete. Because last time he said he was having trouble logging into YouTube or something on his phone. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to I'll message him a little bit later on, see what's going on there. Plus, it'd be nice to have an update, see how he's doing. So, yeah, speaking of that, not back to work yet. I was supposed to go back yesterday, but they're going to hold off. Like I said in the last vlog, they're going to hold off. It's a good move. Good move. You know, I mean, at least they give a shit about people being safe, and that makes me feel better. I don't honestly believe I've ever worked for bosses that actually care that much, you know, to that extent. So professional, definitely. But I mean, they actually give a shit about me, you know, and other people, and not just me. So I think that's great. You know, kudos. Cheers to Pete and Tammy. God bless their hearts, man. You know, because the job that I have, that I work with other people that do have the same job, it's freaky, man. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Dale's over there. You do, don't you? Fucking right, you do. You fucking right, you do. I mean, Guy Incognito, the guy that we shall not mention. Love you, man. Love all you guys. I miss you guys too. It's been way too long. Way too fucking long. You know, I can almost smell the fucking carpet floor at Dooley's right now. You know, it's true. Well, you know what? I was gonna save this till later, but guess what I have? Guess what I have? No, hold on. Guess what I have? This one's for you, my boys and girl back there. I was gonna do this later, but this one's for everybody too at the same time. But my boys down the street and girl. Pinkies up. Cheers to you. Oh, this is gonna suck. Canadian Club whiskey. Oh, fuck. Whew. Oh, yes, that's actually whiskey in there. Holy fuck, man. You know what? I'm gonna make this Irish. That's what I'm gonna do. Always pour it on camera, Ty. Don't be rude. Pinkies up. It's, as you can see, it's really whiskey. Hi, tits, hi, tits, hi. There you go. Kev says, oh wait, no, gotta give a shout out first. Shout out to Nick, Dale, and Jamie. Hell yeah. Both Nicks. Hell yeah. I miss you boys, man. Where's Oscar? Where's Shells? Cheers to you. Whew. Yep. Good evening, Ty. Kev said, wow. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. Clinky. Pinkies up and linky. Oh, fuck. Hey, it's a Friday night. You know, I figured, what the hell? Whew. Yep. Oh, excuse me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we're good. Everything's good. Cheers to everybody. Wow. Kev says I delivered a load to a Dollar General. To a Dollar General. Oh, okay. I don't know names of stores. Dollar General in Oklahoma City. It was a load of Dixie cups. Holy shit! 7,006 pounds of Dixie cups. I mean, we're not like we're in any bit of a shortage up here, but we could use some more. Definitely use some more. Recycle, people. Don't just crush them up and throw them out. Come on now. They're Dixie cups. They come in handy. I know the dungeon, the place where we rehearsed, we could always use more Dixie cups down there for sure. God damn, that's strong. Whew. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to stop being a wuss. Cheers to you. Pinkies up. To family. Oh, shit. Never over. Never under. Always beside. Cheers. Just so rude. Just so rude. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. That's smooth. Whew. No, it's not a magic cigarette. I don't have any. So, and I'm good. I'm good. I don't need any. We're good. I'm not in that much pain actually tonight, so I'm celebrating that at the same time. Fucking A is right. Woo. Hey, Trav. I'm here too, just cooking some beans and weenies. Right on, my man. Have something for me. You know, I'm glad you're on your lunch break, though. I mean, thanks for spending it with me. Us. You don't have to do that. I know you're working straight through and everything, so. Oh, good timing. By the way, Trav, nice video, man. I really appreciated that. That was cool. I didn't comment on it yet, but I liked it. That was good job, my man. That was really sweet. Speaking of that show. Pardon me. See, I'm getting kickback now. It's like fucking dragon breath. But, to family. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, sorry. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Winner chicken dinner. Literally. I have chicken in the slow cooker. You guys get it. I love you guys too, man. Love you too, brother Incognito. That's right. Dale, you pretty bastard. Jesus, man. I miss the hell out of this. I really do. Like, it's coming down to the wire now. You know, now that, I was afraid I had to go back to work, which is fine. I have to eventually go back anyway, but that's cool because I get to go back and help them out. And, you know, if that's the case, I mean, even our premier, or for our statesmen and women out there that don't know what a premier is basically a senator for our province/state. Came out and said that things are going to be opening up again. I mean, things are allowed to be opened up. I just read that today. I was like, okay, well, one step at a time, people. Take it slow because we got to stay somehow sane and careful. But, you know, because, again, I'm scared of that second wave about to hit us. You know, they sold off the third case that was just caught, I think, this week as a lie. Not a lie. It's actually straight up. It's true. So we've, so far, last week, we've had 0 numbers. Absolutely nobody, you know, newly infected. So that's good. But there was the last 3 cases there in the last few days, I believe it was. And dangerous shit. So there you go. Cheers to everybody's safety, man. I mean, goddamn. You know what I mean? Kev says carefully might get drunk off that. It's going to take me quite a bit. I mean, I get pretty mellow, so whiskey, you know, it's nice. If you never had Canadian Club, by the way, Kev, my fellow Texan, I'm not from Texas, but anyway, it's good stuff. I recommend it. I don't know if you can get it from where you're at, but if you can't, man, let me know. I can order you some. I'll send you some. Fuck it. I'll do it. It's nice and bitter. It's not too sweet. It's not like Crown Royal. Crown Royal's got like sugar in it. I mean, not that I'm bagging on Crown Royal. It's just not my go-to. It'd be like number 2 compared to my favorite, which is Canadian Club. Thanks to Burgess. Fuck. Who I was talking to last week, about 6 days ago, said he plans on doing something after this is all cleared and good to go. So I'll be able to see Shawnee again. Yes, that's a good thing. First things first, though, my boys and girls, man, down the street. I'm talking to you. Hell yeah, love you guys, man. Dale says, "Thank you, sir. Quite welcome, sir. Lots of love and respect for y'all." No, oh, there's Noah. I'm here, just stuck at work. Yeah, I see you're working too. I'm sorry, man. You know, I'm just having a few sips of whiskey and a nice fresh cup of shut the fuck up. I made it Irish. So, cheers to you too, Noah. Right on, buddy. All right. Yes, Dale, I will, for sure. Travis says, yeah, I had to do something after seeing that puddle of mud take. Jumping. Oh, yeah. Yep, for sure. Yeah, I saw that too. I know what you're referring to. And I love Wes and everything. It's just, this is before he went off the deep end. God bless him. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, I love Puddle of Mud too. I mean, back in the mid to late 90s, you know, it was good stuff. I love doing, we love to cover Blurry. We love doing that song. It's pretty emotional for me. I've already told the story. Not the full story, but I told a story about it. And it actually makes me well up every time we either rehearse it or we play it on stage. So, I mean, you'll see it on this channel right here. If you look back a little bit, you'll see a Wait by Sunday cover. We're doing a show with the Southbound Centers, Dougie's band, Doug Gibbon. Anyway, you've probably already seen it. And if you have, thank you. Appreciate it. We love the support. You'll see me, it's almost towards the end, you'll see me like try to stop and take a breath because I'm starting to well up. It's very emotional. I have a lot of, it's a good thing. I mean, it reminds me of, it's good history. But I had to stop for a minute. I had to take a breath because, man, you know, like, it's pretty powerful. That's the thing. It's just a really emotionally powerful song. That's why I try to just take it easy. But yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, hopefully work's going pretty well for you though, Trav. You know, you too, Noah. You know, I'm glad you guys are here. It's a tough thing, man, you know, when you're trying to emulate another artist's music, you know, speaking of Puddle of Mud, it's either a hit or a miss. And if you're trying to cover somebody else's shit, you got to do it in a classy way because people already recognize the original that's already been done. And I can't say this enough. In Awake by Sunday, it's tough because, you know, yeah, we do beef up and we do change them around a little bit of things here and there, but you got to keep the same classic formula to the songs that you're covering. And it can be tough. It depends on, first of all, your sound, your own distinct sound. It depends on that first. And if it matches and you're good to go, then you're good to go. But, you know, we try not to mess around with the formula, classic formula too much. You know what I mean? We try to keep it simple, you know. But we try to make it enjoyable too. Like we try to amp it up a little bit, beef it up for everybody listening, you know. So, and that by itself is also, I mean, sound-wise, like logistically, it's also pretty tough. But we do our best. So I'm just glad everybody likes our shtick. You know, we're just a cover band. You know, just a cover band. We're a 90s tribute band. Plain and simple. We do stuff from the 2000s as well, but I think, and that's funny. Let me say this first. It's funny that we do 90s covers, that we are a 90s tribute band, but we do songs that these 90s bands did further on into the 2000s. We cover those too. So I think we're still keeping with the whole 90s tribute thing. That's why we say 90s tribute. Thornley is a great example. Obviously stemming off of Big Wreck, which is our staple, which is our tag stuff, you know, the quadruple threat, you know, the Oath, that song, Blown Wide Open, and Ladylike. Green Houdini, here we go again. What did you play? Tambourine? I did once. I'll be honest with you. Skin flute, no, I'm not a very good flautist. Might be your area of expertise, I'm not sure. Cheers to you anyway. Welcome. Funny you say tambourine, though, Greeny. Here's Lisa right there. I did try to perform with the tambourine once, and thank you, Kev. And kept smacking it against my leg. Well, you should have seen the bruise after the tambourine I had. It was like that big in my leg, and it was like black as the shirt. So I'm live, honey. Sorry. I'm live. We're live. We have potatoes. We have a Nick Mullen. We have a Dale, or Guy Incognito. The guy should not be mentioned. Cheers. We have, I think Jamie's there. Yeah. We have a Flav. We have a Kev. We have a Travis. We have a Noah. She says hi, everybody. Anyways. Yeah. Timeout greeting. Come on, man. You read the rules when you came in. You know, zero tolerance policy is in place. Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. There's Alex. How you doing, brother? You doll.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, Lisa says hi, too. Yeah. Lisa just got back in from a walk, so. How was that, dear?
Good.
Yeah?
Big old ghost town.
Big old ghost town? Yeah, nothing going on. Yeah, you know why? Because everybody's down at Nick's place right now. And I'm making this coffee Irish. Yeah, shot for Elise, too, just because there's a whole lot of love going on.
Save some for my coffee.
Oh, I will. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to love. Oh, Jesus. Okay, dear, take this away from me before I, drag it up. Too late. Cheers, everybody. Okay, let's catch up here. Dale says, message me on Facebook after this. Absolutely. Yep, I know exactly what he's getting at. Sure, man. Tribe says, oh, yeah, mad respect for Puddle. Love the first album, but goddamn, that was an awful version. Yes, it was. Oh, my God. Yes, it was. It's funny because that reminds me of another cover I heard recently, too, and it just dive-bombed. Like, I mean, the artist took it, the classic formula, and slowed it down. Like, and tempo is huge, too. I forgot to mention tempo. Oh, that's huge, especially, with us in Awake. We have to watch the tempo that we're playing at. It's true, because that can either go really, really well, or it could go, like, south, really, or sideways, like, really fucking quick. So, yeah, again, you can't mess with the classic formula, It's one thing to beef up a song. It's another thing to beef it up and then change the tempo of it, because that will throw everything off. And people do notice that. I don't care if you're smart, if you're stupid, if you're musically declined or inclined. Don't fucking matter. people are going to pick up on that and go, excuse me. So we try not to mess around with that a little bit, you know. Once in a while, it's okay. Like if you're going to beef something up, you might be able to slow it down a little bit. My sinuses, can you hear that? My sinuses are all fucked up today. Sorry. Excuse me. So it's one of those things, man. It's touch and go. It's a pretty sensitive thing. And sometimes if you go too fast in a song too, that's going to change the complete dynamic. You're going to turn into a fucking punk band. You don't want to do that. You know? I mean, great if that's what you're going for. You know, it's not my thing, but depends on the rhythm too. You know what I mean? So the boys in the back, they've got to get their shit together. So this way the guys in the front can push it forward, right? And that's not easy. I don't give a damn what kind of musician you are. You put yourself in the same group as, like, you know, as professional as the boys are, all of them. I mean, like Byers, Nathan, every single one of them. It's either it works or it doesn't. And sometimes it doesn't, you know. We've had a few dive bombs here and there. I'm not saying we're perfect, but, you know, I'm just glad that people enjoy what we do. So, and I can't fucking wait to get back to it. That's all I'm saying. We haven't rehearsed during the middle of this whole fiasco, this whole fucking stupid pandemic. But we'll get back at it as soon as we can. Because again, we're supposed to have a show at the end of this month, May 30th at Speed Bumps. Imagine that. But woo, whiskey. Hello, kickback. Pardon me, excuse me. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. I mean, we're good enough musicians that, and I'll dare say good enough. I never said I was good. Good enough, you know, well practiced. We get 1 or 2 rehearsals in, we'll be fine. You know, and we're really lucky that way. I was just talking about this with Lise, 3 days ago. We've got cookies. Cookie. Not right now, honey. Thank you. Yeah. Cookies. Cookies are good. Don't look at me like that. Think I won't like it?
I'm gonna look at you any way I want.
Okay then. All right. Bitch. Let's see. Noah says, wait, am I all caught up here? Yeah. Noah says, I miss the old record shop I used to go to. Darn shame, reminds me of middle of mud. I'm assuming you meant puddle. Yeah. Yeah. I used to go to Music World back when that was the thing before it went under. What was the other place? I used to work at a CD Plus, actually. That was short-lived. Those guys were jackholes. Just trying to think what else. Music World. Sam the Record Man was a huge thing. Music World was my jam now. Right? That's the listening booth. You know, you walk in, put on headphones, listen to all the CDs on the rack. I used to do it all the time. There's what? Cool. Kevin Alex both say hello, Lisa.
Hi.
There you go. She's stuffing her face with cookies right now, so. Yeah. Music World, yeah, that's pretty much, and it's funny because that's responsible. That place, that listening booth, back when it was in the mall, I can't really say where, but back when it was in our main mall at that point, I used to sit back and listen to all kinds of stuff in the booth, and then I'd buy actual CDs for like $20-$30 a pop. And I still have some of my collection left, but I've spent a lot of money on CDs. Some on cassettes too. Hey, baby. Hey, want to say hi? Look at that fuzzy face. Look at that fuzzy face. You guys get a pet her, man. She's like soft. Soft. There you go. Want to say hi? All right, she's going to do her own thing. But, yeah, I spent a lot of fucking money on it. That was back when I had money. Don't have it so much now. I mean, yeah, we're banking it, but we still owe the government back for all the stuff that we have been paid during this pandemic. People don't seem to get that. It's not free. But I'll put it to you this way. The stuff I have in my bank account now would be easily spent on music or like posters or, you know what I mean? Like collector's items. The Smashing Pumpkins double CD, Melancholy Infant Sadness, I bought that for like $90 at the time. It's special edition, and I still have it. So, damn right, one of my favorite albums like ever. But yeah, speaking of that, I had the first Puddle of Mud CD. I don't know what happened to it. Well, yeah, no, I do know what happened to it. Anyways, people like to steal things. I've never stolen a damn thing in my life. Maybe a few hearts here and there. That's it. And I don't plan on stealing now. So, regardless of what people say, because they'd be wrong. Man, it's simpler times, man. I'm gonna let my hair down. Jesus Christ. I feel all hoity-toity. I feel like a fucking fuck. Yeah, poofy hair. I just tresemmade yesterday, last night. Imagine that. Look at that. Static. It's for my t-shirt.
I just got the call out to servers that we're going to be opening the restaurant soon.
Oh boy. Yep, Lisa's turn too.
Yet.
Nothing directly for you yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, future looks bleak. Yep. There you go. And I'm waiting to go back to work myself. So I was supposed to go back again yesterday, but didn't happen. That's fine. I'm okay with that. As long as they're, and I can't stress this enough, as long as they're at work themselves doing okay, I don't give a shit. I worry about them all the time. And I have been. Oh, it's good to be here with you guys. Sorry, it's been a few nights. Let's see here. Kev says, take a break. That wasn't nice. Huh? Take a break from what? Puddle Jesus. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Looking at the comments. No, this is making it Irish nice. Yeah, absolutely. Travis says, when there's a fuck up, I'm the only one to blame. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Don't worry about it, man. I mean, thanks for spending time with us, though. Don't be fucking up. Travis says, I used to fucking love Music Road. Bought my first music tea there. Nice. I don't think I ever bought a t-shirt from there. I think there was I remember buying a hat or a toque from there before. I don't remember what it was, though. Was it no, I think it was Smashing Pumpkins. It was the old SP logo and the heart. I think I bought that. It was a green one, too. I bought that there for like $12 or something like that. It was on sale. It was on the sale rack, so. I knew the staff there quite well towards the end, so. Mike Madness Interactive Quiet Club app for health, like any Discord record buttons. Oh, not that I'm aware of. Anyway, I mean, I'm just straight up. I mean, it's nice to see you, by the way, Mike. I always love that name. I don't even use Discord anymore. To be honest with you, there, brother. I tried to sign up for it and try to join in with Ted's crowd, like all you guys. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me in. He put up the invite, too. Like, he just put it up, and I tried to get in, and it wouldn't let me. So I just fucking uninstalled that son of a bitch. Screw it. Discord. I didn't even know Discord had bands. Like, you know, is it like a SoundCloud sort of thing? I have a SoundCloud page, but I listen to some things off of SoundCloud. Fuck, that's how Billie Eilish made it fucking huge. You know, off of SoundCloud. She released Ocean Eyes when she was, I forget, like 14 years old? 13, 14? And she fucking blew up. So, I'm not looking to blow up. I'm just, you know, I like SoundCloud. I just like how it's built. I've never used Discord for that. But. Oh, Kev says that was for the guy that made a rude comment. Right on. Hey, Flav, my man. You got like, I'll say it, Big J. What's up, brother? Yeah, I will say it. Flav. Flav, Lisa's behind me, by the way, Flav. And I just made this coffee Irish. I put some whiskey in it. You missed it. But cheers to you, too. So, cheers to those that just joined in. Pinkies up, winky. Love you. Speaking of which, excuse me, I'm going to go refill this cup because I put some Canadian Club in there, my favorite. So, yeah, Lisa did too. She has some Irish coffee on the go. So, excuse me a second. What's that there?
It's in the fridge. Riiight Mall reopened on the 13th.
Riiight Mall reopened?
On the 13th. What are we, the 8th today? So next week?
No shit. Okay. Well, our main shopping mall now is going to be opened up on the 13th, I guess. Okay. Well, things are slowly coming back to normal, whatever the fuck that means. Whew. Cheers, Flav. You have one of the biggest hearts on you, man. He was just telling me, and I will mention it, he was just telling me in a private message that his work he's self-employed. Well, I don't know if he's self-employed, but anyway, partnership with an appliance company that he does really great work on. And they raised over 10 grand for kids, man. That's, you know what I mean? Like, that's fucking. So, I mean, nope, I'm going to do it because fuck yeah. Yes. Good for you, man. And Flav was telling me, and not to out you, but I'll say it anyway. Flav was telling me that he felt really bad he couldn't sign the check over himself to give it to the kids and stuff, but I guess the kids saw him and waved at him. And my heart would melt. That's amazing. Good for you, Flav. That's fucking incredible, dude. I mean, hey, hello. That's sweet. Mike Madness says, no, it was a label. Oh, okay. I.E. Fugazi from back in the day. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, if I saw the actual label itself, I'd probably recognize it because I spent a lot of time in that mall, in that said mall, in that music store, Music World. So I bet you, excuse me, if I saw that again, I'd be able to pick it out. Because I mean, I was really heavily involved, obviously, in the music scene back then too. And I showed brand loyalty a lot. Like I always stuck, maybe I'm stubborn or picky, but I always showed brand loyalty a lot, like especially with said clothing. You know, I bought a couple things here and there, but they had to be a certain make. You know, I used to be that pretentious. I used to be like that. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I was. You know, like it's almost like buying nothing but Nike or nothing but Adidas or, you know, certain music labels came out with. But I mean, ultimately, I'm supporting the artists anyway, or the record label. So, I mean, I always felt really good about that. And the money actually did go to, you know, it's not like you're just spending something on a corporation and then fucking money gets spread everywhere and goes in everybody's pocket. I always thought that was cool, you know. I have the same opinion on fundraisers too. You know, that's why I think that's really cool, Flav. I'm glad the money went to a good cause because you know for a fact it went directly to them. That's awesome. See, that's the way it should be. You know, if you're given to a fundraiser, the fundraiser itself, the people putting it together should never have like too many hands in the pot. Like just put it towards that actual cause. That's why I try not to, you know what I mean? I always thought that was pretty shameful, man, because, you know, different, you know, especially cancer societies, you know what I mean? And I'm talking generics, not just cancer society, but there's too many hands in the pot. You know, I'd rather see my money physically from my hand go to, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Call me crazy. You know, call me stupid. Call me anything you want. But as long as it goes for a good cause directly, then I'm all for it. I've always supported that. I mean, how could you not? You know, it's for the greater good, man. What's up, Big J? It's good to see you, my man. That's fucking awesome. Now, Green Houdini, I will let you speak. And mods, you can let them speak as long as you're respectful. But they're just gonna keep, oh, I suppose you're a hidden. Oh well. Thanks, Big J. Yeah, because he wasn't doing so good. Anyway, zero tolerance policy in effect. Everybody knows the rules by now. I mean, it's pretty fucking common sense, straightforward. You don't walk into this room. I mean, you can be entertaining as you want. I mean, just be respectful. It's a small community, man. You know, small but mighty. And I'm glad to fucking be part of it. I don't know about you guys. I can't speak for you, but I'm sorry I haven't went live, by the way, guys, in the last few nights. I just figured I'd take some time to chill out and not be so, you know, I didn't know how to describe that. Ever since the whole work thing, I am really scared to go back to work because of obvious reasons, because of the pandemic, but it's hard for me to sit back and chill now because, you know, I was supposed to go back last night, but they're holding off. Thank God. God bless them. I couldn't work for better people. I swear. I swear to Jesus on the cross himself. I couldn't work for better individuals. I care about them deeply, and obviously they give a shit about me. And that has to be recognized. So, Irish coffee, cheers to that. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, guys and dolls. I am being very well taken care of. It blows my mind because I've spent a lot of me and Lise have spent a lot of years in a building that won't be mentioned. It doesn't deserve to be mentioned. Where we had to fend for ourselves. And what we did, and we did do a lot of things, and we still do to this day, But now we have employers that actually give a damn about us personally, which is more than we could ask for. So
both do. That's nice.
Yeah, you know, and I know her boss too. Her boss is fucking top notch. It's, you know, it's one of those things. We never saw that. I'll take a second, you know, out of this to, you know, I guess kind of gush about it. I have to, because it's real, and that's what we do here. So it says something about the characters. It says something about the personality. Yeah, they're your employers, they're your boss, so you know you should respect them because they can fire you at any given point in time. For me, it's not just about that, even though you have to keep that in mind, obviously. But it's about the people too. It's about the characters and about genuinity, because I've never seen that before, you know. And I was in a perfect position beforehand, before I even had this job, to be in that position, to see that, to be close to, you know, people. Because I mean, the last job I had, I still consider them family, quote unquote. But the people I work with now, they're just family. There's no quote unquote. They've shown me a lot of respect. They keep, you know, I have a job to go back to, you know, and this is twice, you know, this we can't help, the pandemic. But last year when I broke my foot, when I shattered my fucking ankle, you know, they didn't have to, but they said that, I say they as a generic because I don't want to pinpoint anybody. They said that you'll always have a job to come back to. And they didn't have to say that. They don't have to treat me like that. Just even the heads up that Lise got on her phone right there, you know, from her employers, I'm assuming. You know, they don't have to do that, but they just keep us in the know. They keep us updated, and I think that's great. There's something honorable about that, and honor is something that I take very seriously. So it's about being real. Hey, Jake, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Right on. Man, again, the who's who of who's awesome. It's good to see you too, Alex. Listen, I've been meaning to message you there and see what you're up to. I still owe you a video call, my doll. You're damn right. So we're going to do it. Maybe after this is done, if you're not going to be too busy watching flicks or something, we'd like to say hi to you. You know, I'd like to actually bring Lisa on camera for a change. But not on this channel, but I mean, you know, if any of you guys want to do a video call with me, like in a private setting, that's cool. Let me know, and we'll both say hi. So, Flav, Kev, I know you got it coming. Because I don't know how often I get the chance to see you. I mean, it's good enough to hear you, but anyway.
No, I don't like being on.
Yeah, Lisa hates it, and that's fine. That's why I respect her opinion too, and keep her safe and stuff. So I get a lot of flack for that, but when you show Lisa on camera, she popped in one time. It was a Lisa pop in. Yeah. So if you guys look back, you'll find it. Anyway, it's when Scott was here, when Skippy was here. It's on the record. So she kind of popped her face in sideways. There you go. Let's see. Let's catch up here. I'm sorry, guys. Nice work, Toronto, indeed. Good on you, Flav. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry, Flav. That's right. He raised that all by himself. That's awesome. That dude, I mean, straight up. That's the cat's ass right there. Just went corporate also. Going to start investing in a fleet. Ooh, that'd be sweet. I mean, I'm sure you could use all the help you can get at this point, man, because that's a lot of calls, I have no doubt. And you've been working straight through this whole fucking thing, haven't you, Flav? God bless you. See, straight up, that's why I love you to death, because at least you're fucking real. You know what I mean? We might bag on each other, but it's out of love, you know? And that's how things are, man. I can't wait for the day that you and I sit fucking side by side, share an MGD, and fucking just tear each other apart, because that's, you know what I mean? That's an interesting song. I've heard that in a long time. Hey, let it go. Just play 90s progressive rock in the background. You look zoned out there.
Just thinking.
You're thinking? Too much thinking. Cheers to thinking. No, that's great, Flav. I can't wait for the day, man. Baby's almost 9 months. Holy shit, Michael's almost 9 months? The time flies by right quick. Jesus Christ. He's a good-looking kid, man. You guys did real good. As pretty as you and Mama are, Just saying. And his eyes too, man. Oh my god. He looks like Daddy and Mummy. He's got Daddy's face, you know, Mummy's eyes. You know, I can see little distinctive features in there. That's awesome, man. He's gonna be a big boy though. I can, you know, he's gonna be tall. He's gonna grow up to be about your height. Let's see here. Alex, she fucking hates me. La 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 la. I don't like that song. I never did. I like the pre-Puddle of Mud before that. Like, you know, Blurry. Control. Even, here's a funny story for you. Us in Awake, a long time ago, back before, you know, I was gone the first time, we actually tried to cover Control. Nope. Played it on stage once, and I said, nope. Not gonna fucking happen. I don't have the may smack my ass. Really? Like, I mean, I get the gimmick of it. I get the fat of it, but no. Ooh, Irish coffee. Yes, sir. I was gonna add more whiskey to that, but let's not. I don't get buzzed out where I can't read your comments, so I've had enough time catching up as it is. You guys are fucking incredible. Kev says he was too rude. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Again, I now post the last, I don't know what, 4 or 5 lives now. I posted room rules. That's how sad this is getting. There's only maybe 10 of us max here at the same time. Oh, fucking people. Let's see here. Baby's becoming a big boy, teething now. Oh, he's teething now? Ooh. Hello. Hopefully Michael's not too sore. I mean, I feel for that. Jake says, same boat, 5 teeth now, and 2 coming in, started almost walking. I had no idea you had a newborn there, Jake. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, Daddy Mac. Big Daddy. I'm going to start prostituting to pay some food bills. I was thinking about doing the same thing. I mean, this hair can get me anywhere, right? I mean, come on. If I just turn around, there you go.
Make a living being a socially distanced whore.
Socially distanced whore? Yeah, that's a good point.
I just wanted. This time must have been really hard for whores.
Jake, maybe you have a good opinion on that. You know, I'm taking notes if you say it, because I mean, Christ, we could use the money too. You know, maybe you should whore me out. Maybe we should go back to my old group. No, because people actually have a good time. We don't want that to fucking happen now, do we? No. It pays to be social, I guess. Just keep your pants on this time. Yeah, that's coming from a motherfucker that lives in pajama pants. I've lived in pajama pants for 6 fucking weeks. Easy access, perhaps? I don't know. What's that now? Closer to 8 weeks? I've spent way too much time in pajama pants. Nah, no such thing. I'm comfortable. Fuck, whatever.
Well, you put on jeans once a week.
Yeah, as long as we put jeans on once a week to go to the store. I mean, even though we could still go in our pajama pants because, you know, there's a special thing you can do now. I mean, I've gone to the store in pajama pants. Store.
I went to high school in PJs.
I went to high school in PJs too. Huh?
It was comfy.
Yep. One thing I never did in PJ pants was do a show. I don't know why I haven't done that. Might as well have. Bright red leather pants. I mean, I'm thinking about buying those again, by the way. You're welcome. And you're welcome for the image. Oh, I love this song. Constant Craving by Katie Lang. Yes. Class. What? Lisa's going, no. Oh, God, no.
See, I'm more concerned about how one washes those.
No. I'd wash them. If I buy them, I'm responsible for what comes out of them. Like, you can see the green. Anyway.
I don't.
No, you don't want to. No, it's not a good thing. It's only after 2 nights wearing them, really. I mean, I've hand what? Oh, what? What? You can be gross and make it. Okay, fine. You guys are all fucking sickos, man. The one time I bring up something, you guys are like, no, I can't fucking have it. Yeah, fuck off. I've hand washed a few pairs. You know, I used to have 2 pairs at one point, but I normally just had 1. Anyway, getting back to the comments. Cheers. I'm gross too, just like you guys. Pinkies up. No, I had no idea, Jay. Congratulations, man. Almost 9 months now. That's crazy, Flap. And the oldest is a full-blown toddler. Really? First birthday was the 27th. Happy birthday to you. Absolutely. Oldest will be 3 on Halloween. I had no idea, Jake. I mean, then again, I barely know you, so that's fucking crazy. Oh, Jake, by the way, I am, yes, absolutely, while I'm thinking of it, a kabushki. There you go. Absolutely. Just trying to keep a small knit group of yous, but since you guys know the rules and you're very obviously respectful, now there's only 4 of yous. That's the way we're going to keep it. Flav says, Jake, my son was born in Halloween. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Jake, already talking back with an attitude and shit. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, there you go. As soon as they start doing that, you know it's downhill from there. Terrible 3s. Screw the terrible 2s. I'm not the expert because I don't have any kids that I know of. Lisa's been warned. But, you know.
Okay, you don't have money yet. They will come rolling.
Yeah, well, I mean, isn't that the prime time for the random children to show up at the door, knock at the door, and say, you know my mommy? Yeah, wait till I win the lottery. They'll be fucking lined up at the door. Seriously. I always tell the same joke, too. It's kind of funny. You know, little girl shows up at the door, knock on the door. Hey, you know my mommy. Show me a picture, kid. Yeah, never seen her before. What's your first name? Alimony? Slam the door in the face saying, yeah, by the way, say hi to your mom, kid. It's the same thing. You know, that's all I gotta say about that. Jammy pants. That's crazy, Jake. I had no idea. Barely know ye. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to get to know you. Flav says, Jake, my son was born in Halloween. Yep, I already read that. Jake says, already talking about, right? I already read that. Jake says, that's awesome. He loves masks and scary stuff too. He wears my plague mask all the time. That's pretty sweet. You know, that's kind of cute, man. You know, I saw a picture not too long ago. I forgot to mention this to Lise too. It was like 2 weeks ago, where I saw this little Shirley Temple looking little thing in a video. She goes, Daddy, and it puts on like a mask, like a craft made mask like we have. Puts it on and she starts walking. Look at me. I'm like, aww. Like long, blonde, curly hair. I mean, she was probably 2 or 3, I'm pretty sure. Cute little thing. You know, you have to find some positivity out of this whole fucking ordeal. I mean, somewhere. Because, I mean, this is fucking stupid. So, yeah, you know, and I'm getting really, like, just like I said, or I felt today anyway, there's just too much negativity. There's just too much negative shit. You got to look for the positive stuff. And it's very few far between, obviously, because of the subject matter. But, you know, something that makes you smile, at least. You know what I mean? So, what the hell is that? Oh, I should have known. Yeah, sick of that song, but we'll let it play. Excuse me. Jake said it's all about location. Absolutely. Oh, there's Iron Man. Hey, bro, I'm here and I'm listening. Just playing Resident Evil 2. Fuck, it's scary. Fuck yeah. Are you playing the remake? Because I still appreciate the original. One. But I've seen gameplay in the second one, and there's a lot of jump scares in there. Cheers. Oh, by the way, this coffee's Irish. Actually, I'm going to go do another refill and maybe splash a little bit more Irish in there. Are you looking for some more Irish coffee?
I'm waiting for dinner's preparation.
Yeah, that's right. The big whole chicken. I've already informed him. I'll be right back, guys. And also, cheers. Hold on. More Irish coffee and the fresh cup to shut the fuck up. Hey, Isaac, fresh pot! And there's a fresh pot going, so. Oh, by the way, and I'll say this as I'm walking to get it. Isaac has asked. He goes, I know I'm not supposed to, but perhaps I can bring a bottle of bourbon over, will it? And I said, maybe tomorrow. I said, depends on what Lisa feels like that. So, I'm okay with that. We've been at Mama's place and we've been segregated, so I told him, I said, we'll see. That would be awesome. I miss him. Yeah. That's fresh. Cut. Where this shit, man. Too loud. But yeah, that's an idea. I think I might order more booze anyway when it comes to that. Thinking about it. You all good? Need anything on what? Water or something? You good? Then we're good. All right. Aye. All right, it's almost been an hour already. That's pretty sweet. Whew. Yes, sir. Irish coffee. Right on. No, it's good to see you, man. So, yeah, we'll talk about that. You know, see what's going on tomorrow. Me and Lise, mostly Lise, has cleaned the place down quite well, I must say. You know, I have to redo the floors again, I think, maybe, but.
We're not supposed to have anybody inside.
Yeah, we're not supposed to have anybody here. But tell you what, at the very least, why don't we just do a video call and just like, you know, because if that's the case, then I can maybe I'll order some more stuff tomorrow for both of us. You know, I think that'd be great. One step at a time there, man. You know?
Also, your mom will be first in line.
Yes, and yeah, because Kathy, Mama, the mom, the big boss, she's first in line when it comes down to video calls. And Alex would be third in line. So I've got people stacked up already. It's and it's really funny. It's not like we don't have time to do it. It's just that people are all doing their own separate thing. And I don't blame you for all relaxing by yourselves and just trying to get away from all this bullshit. Because that's what me and Lisa are trying to do too. It's tough, but you know, she keeps getting updates on her cell phone the whole time and read them off to me. And I'm just going, man, you know, when is this going to fucking stop? You know, or at least slow down to a dull roar or a little lull. But these things happen, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Yep. But song 2 by Blur. Yeah. Woohoo! Just clicking around for a second. Hang on a sec. There we go. Just go on my crack book for a second. Forgive me for just a second here. All right, just like that. Wonderful. All right, coming back. But anyways, so as long as you guys and dolls are doing okay. But yeah, Mama comes first, Isaac, you're second, and Alex, you're on deck at third. There we go. Speaking of Mama, I actually haven't heard from her in the last couple of nights, really. She's liked a couple things here and there in the Facebook, but I'm sure she's busy with Larry.
Perhaps, who knows?
Yeah, I know. She doesn't even watch these. She never comes in. I'm really surprised. You guys love moms. You know, she's great. Braden's been here. I mean, you know, Scott's been here too. So, I don't know.
That was right before everything shut down.
That's true. Yep. Well, they've been in since then. I think, was it the last live? I think it was. But yeah.
In the room. I thought you meant here.
Oh, here? Yeah, that was before everything went to shit. And we're overdue for that too. And I'd love to do a family vlog, you know, with Mother Bad Guy included. So that's definitely coming. We have Flav. Actually, I don't know, you might be privy to this. We have I've got the tablet, or Lisa's got the tablet up and running again. So it's the same one that I was portable on the couch with. So I can do, you know, vlogs around the living room or something like that, or even taking you for a walk or whatever. I'm looking into it. I am. I will not use Lisa's cell phone just because based on belief, but I mean, tablet's close enough, I realize. And I don't want to hypocrisize myself. But if that's what it takes to go portable, then that's what we're going to do. You know, I'm a man of my word, so. Oh, let's see. What's coming up next? Stupid YouTube ads. Bam. What's that? Machine Head. Okay. Love Gavin, but goddamn, man. You know what? Skipping it. If it'll let me. Hold on. Yeah, it's better. But anyway, yeah. So, Jesus, everybody dropped off again. There's only 2 left. The last 2 that are here, shout yourself out. I want to see who's still here. That's nuts, man. You guys keep leaving me. You know, yeah. God, Ty, you gotta go live. You gotta go live, and then you go. Cool. That just means I get to shut this down early. That's sweet. You know, a couple of you have to go to work. I get that. Noah and Trav, I'm keeping in mind. But yep, that's how she's gonna go. So I have to get a hold of Mama for sure. I'm gonna give her a message here when I'm done, and I'll see what's on the go. Plus Brady too, because I haven't talked to him in a few nights. Wonder how him and Hope, his girlfriend, are doing. He bagged himself a pretty chickie.
Well, he's still stuck in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, still stuck in Nova Scotia. God bless him. You know, I don't necessarily think still. Well, yeah, no, he would still be stuck because it's. They're not supposed to. Yeah, they're not supposed to jump around like that. So.
Their numbers are a lot higher.
It's true, unfortunately. I don't know how the fuck we got so lucky, honestly. Because this province or state for my American friends, it's pretty condensed too. You know? It's spread out. Yeah, there's a lot of woodsy area, woodlands, but. Oh, Kevin says it's okay, Ty. Smaller the better. Cheers to that. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're here, Kev. Love you, buddy. Kev just transported 7,006 pounds of Dixie cups.
That's a lot of Dixie cups.
That's a lot of Dixie cups. You know, no wonder I was going to say we have a shortage up here. We really don't. You know, we find our own Dixie cups where we can. You know? Yeah, I guess he delivered it to a general dollar store. Where's that? That's crazy. You know,
Everybody's getting ready to party.
Everybody's getting ready to party. You got to have the Dixie cups, man. You know, because, I mean, there's a lot of people that can't handle alcohol that will take an actual glass, drop it, and break it. So Dixie cups come in handy. See it up on aisle 4? Kev asks, so how long did they postpone you from going back to work? The estimate, good question. The estimate, I was supposed to go back yesterday. The estimate is, what Pete said was the 15th or the 16th, thereabouts. It's just an estimate. They don't know for sure. Him and Tammy were talking about it. Yeah, I don't know. It could be any day now, this week coming up or the next, very early next. So I don't know. He's going to keep me in the loop though, which I'm thankful for. I couldn't ask for anything better. And like I said, this whole time I've been off since St. Patrick's Day of this year. You know, it's been on the front of my mind the whole time. It worries me, you know, for their sake. I'm not just talking about the specific, you know, case point in general. I'm talking about them themselves. You know, they've been on the front lines the whole time. You know, the place has been open. It hasn't shut down once. It's been open for takeout and delivery, right? So, and it's a busy spot, man. Like, that is a busy job. I mean, even Isaac will tell you, because he used to work there. I'm not supposed to mention where I'm working, but yeah, it's a busy spot. It's probably the busiest spot, the busiest kitchen, and I think Isaac's right when he says that in where we live. So it's pretty, it's horrible. You know, I feel really bad for them. And I'm sure they're sick and tired of dealing with each other. I think there's only the main 4 that are on, maybe 5, maybe. But it's not only me that they're bringing back at the same time. It's another person. His name's Andy that I work with, who I like a lot. He's actually a really decent guy. You know, I talk about music with him all the time, and he knows his shit. So, and it's kind of funny because Andy usually works in the morning. He's one of the prep guys / cook guys. I'm not just going to say he's a morning guy. He's been working there a long fucking time. And we hit it off just like that as soon as I met him about a year ago, a little more than a year ago. Almost 2 years now, in fact. It'll be 2 years this December coming up. That's crazy. December 6th. But no, he's a great guy, and he hasn't been working either. So they're going to be bringing me and Andy back at the same time. That's the idea. So I really don't know, to be honest with you. That's a good question, though. Kev says yesterday I delivered 12,800 pounds of KY jelly and Playtex products to a Rite Aid pharmacy.
Makes sense.
That sounds like a good time to me. Holy.
People are bored. Be ready for the pregnancies.
With pregnancies and other sexual deviance. Wow. See, when you're pulling fucking trailers, man, you ain't fucking around. See, I always knew that, you know. And like I said before, wow, that's too much Nirvana. I mean, I love Nirvana. Not as much as Alex would or Trav would, but I mean, okay, heart-shaped box, we'll play that. That's crazy, Kev. I mean, yeah, you don't fuck around, man. You know, I appreciate the fuck out of you for it, though. I really do. Kev says went out for sushi last night. Nice. Last night restaurant. I remember. Oh, that's nuts. Now, are like they open like to the public now, or is it still kind of cordoned off? Like, do they have certain sections that are open? Because I'm getting that question a lot too, and I don't have the answer because I don't know that far into where I work. They haven't really told me, what's what yet. So as soon as I go back in, I'll figure it out. But it's like need to know information, which is fine. Now, is that like open to the public, or is that just like sectioned off, or like a certain section open for dining? Because I mean, I would assume so. You can't have. I mean, at the very first of this, the estimated group number was 10, and they cut it down to 5, which was the Ruma, which I always thought was fucking dumb anyway. But love you too, man. I didn't know you were still here. You gotta say something, man. Start talking, dude. Kev says public, but with restrictions. Okay, all right. So I'm imagining the seating's like 6 feet apart or 6+ feet apart. That's crazy, man. Because like I said before, I don't know if you came in before I said it or after I said it, but in our province here, our premier, our senator, just stated today that restaurants will be open back up for business and et cetera, et cetera. So it's tough to say. We have a big enough restaurant. I mean, ours is huge. It's one of the biggest here, where we can do that. So I don't know. I mean, if you ask me the question, like what's really going on, I don't know. I haven't been told anything. I'm just assuming at this point. And Isaac, where you work, which I won't mention either, but hopefully that's opened back up soon, so at least you can get some hours in there, my man. All I can hope for right now is that we're all collecting EI if we are home, and there's no problems with it, and we're all financially stable. That's all we could wish for right now. So, cheers to that. Jesus, man, it's one of those things, isn't it? I mean, and we all knew it was coming, and I've been thinking about driving myself nuts because I'm up in my own head and everything, and I have time to think, and I'm sitting on the fucking couch, you know what I mean? And it's tough for me to not think about shit and shut my brain off because my brain doesn't work like yours does. That's for damn sure. Pretty intense. It's always my frontal lobe that just keeps going. And the amount of darkness and negativity that I've been feeling through this whole thing is unreal. I don't know how I hold it together. I mean, somehow I do. There's a lot of information coming at you, whether it be true or not. There's still information coming at you. And it takes a really strong will to sift through all the bullshit and all the paid for news. You know what I mean? And we all know what I'm talking about. But I've always had the knack for, because people have shown me how to, I've always had the knack for getting down to the nitty gritty of everything and the truth of it, the truth of the matter. So I'm very blessed that way. I try to distance myself lately from it though, because I feel so heavy about it. I have genuine feelings about everything that's going on and genuine worries. So I don't know. Who's to say what's going to happen? But I'm glad you said that though, because at least it gives me an idea about what's about to come up. It's going to be open, but a controlled environment. Absolutely. And that's good too, because a lot of busy spots, a lot of busy restaurants, a lot of busy bars. Speaking on our side of the woods, at least it gives you enough time to transition back to where you were supposed to be, where you're that busy, where you're go. So I guess in a point that's positive too. So at least you're not jumping in with both feet wet kind of thing, and you're not getting overwhelmed. Because I mean, this is overwhelming enough. So that's a positive. I always thought that was a plus. And because you try to look for positivity in certain things. Because I mean, it'd be real easy to go real dark with this, and I'm sure that would help in the long run. Because the more controlled environments that you're working in, the better it's going to be. I'm just saying things that are obvious, but that's how I feel about it. Because it worries me. It really does. Mm-hmm. I mean, let alone delivery drivers like yourself. And I don't mean to generalize what you do, It's just that that's what you do. You know, you take one thing and you bring it to another place. I've always been extremely concerned because I know a lot of delivery drivers, and I have throughout the years. I'm not close to many right now. I mean, you're one of the main ones. You know, I worry about you guys because that is the front lines, man. I mean, like you're like directly in it. You know, and I've always had this heavy heart when it comes down to, you know, for obvious reasons. I just like to say it for people that have been on the front lines. You know, delivery drivers, first responders, nurses, doctors, et cetera, et cetera. And again, I don't mean to generalize anything, but I have a really heavy heart for all of you because that's the most dangerous position you can put yourself in. You know, I mean, and by that I'm saying, at the same time, people that work in the restaurant industry or the food industries or the bar industries, you can't just come in and collectively group yourselves, you know, at this point in time. So, Kev says from day one, bro, been there. Yeah, you're damn right. And I've followed your trail the whole time because, I mean, I'm glad you've been in constant communication with me because at least, you know, it lets me know that you're still safe. You haven't contracted anything. You know, it makes me feel better. You know, bless your heart. I mean, that by definition, in my case scenario, wouldn't be the definition of a hero in my book. I mean, you always call me Canadian Superman. It's just a gimmick. And someday I will come up with the whole entire fucking story, so this way everything's clear. But, you know, you're Superman, you know, especially in that case. I mean, from where I come from, when I use the gimmick Superman, that's you. It's you know, it's a state of mind. It's a way of life, I guess. It's crazy. You know, like, you have been on the front lines the whole time. And I've always been worried about your safety too, you know. That's just as, if not more than, dangerous than what I would do if I went back to work. You know what I mean? Because front lines is front lines. Like, you're there, if anything, health-wise or safety-wise, if there's any problems there, you would be the first to know. You know what I mean? I'd be secondary, just in the line of work that I do. Not to mention putting off shows. I mean, that's another thing too. I guess that falls in the same category, but I'd say trail second comparing to what you do. Because, I mean, you're going from spot to spot, like, you know, and the maps that I've tried to keep up with, like the COVID maps, and you're trying to keep up with the numbers. Like, I mean, estimated numbers, estimates. But you're there. Like, you know, you go straight in. You go into the lion's den. You know what I mean? I can't say that how thankful I am enough for you that at least you're still, you know, you're a sweetheart. You've always been a sweet guy. I mean, I don't know. I'd lose my shit. Straight up. I mean, no. Straight up. I'd lose my shit. I'd be a worrywart. My hair would fall out, you know, either not by choice or by choice because I'd be pulling it out myself. I couldn't imagine. You know, I can't put myself in your position. I respect the fuck out of you, Kev, for what you do. You know, and others that do the same sort of theory. You know what I mean? I can't say that enough. I won't. So I'm very thankful. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're still all right. You know what I mean? Same can be said for a lot of different characters and a lot of different job descriptions, you know, that are based on the same theory. I have a lot of love and respect for, you know, because I have to, you know, I have to say that out loud. I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed, not only where we live and where we are. You know, it just weighs heavy on you. This is what I'm trying to say. And you got to be mindful. So I appreciate the fuck out of that. Thank you for what you do. You know, if I was wearing a hat, hats off. So there you go. Big J says 4 tons of KY. Freddie, damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, at least everybody's well lubricated. Kev says, you have made this bearable by you going live. Kev, you know, thank you. You know what? Thanks. I'm still working on compliments. I appreciate that, man. It's the least I could fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, I'm not even just doing this for me. I'm just trying to bring us all together so we can just have dialogue and talk about this, you know, trying to bring a level of comfort. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I mean, you're one of my main guys, man. You've always stuck by me anyway. And for that, I can't thank you enough. You know, this is yours as much as it is mine. you know. And I don't even look at it as mine. It's just a place to hang out. You know what I mean? The only trouble I have with doing this, mainly with going live, is that I can't see your reactions either. I can't see you on camera. You know, and I've always said that too. But it's true, you know, because this just feels one way. But at least I'm providing something. You know what I mean? It's the least I can do while I'm sitting here fucking collecting dust on my ass, you know, on my big pajama wearing ass. But no, I mean, it's the least I can do. And I appreciate the compliments. I really do. And I promise I'm still working on that. You know, it's not easy to make this guy blush, I'll tell you that. But you guys do it all the time. And God bless you. I'm thankful. I'm very thankful. You wouldn't catch me saying that fucking 20 years ago. It's like, yeah, it's all about me. Fucking right. Fuck that. Grow the fuck up. You know what I mean? I just know good people. I try to bring good people together because it's awesome. You know, why wouldn't I? So it is what it is. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. Flav says, what happened? Oh, nothing, man. I'm just shooting the shit, man. I'm just blabbing on like I usually do. Kev says, I've been to all the hot spots and I'm still standing, bro. Fucking right. See, that's what I'm saying. And you're still fucking, and you're standing there and you're fucking doing it again the next fucking morning when you wake up. Hello? You know what I mean? That's on your chest too, brother. That's all I'm saying, you know. And yes, we're in this together because I'll support that. I mean, I'll just support that because that's mad respect, man. I mean, God damn it. Like, fucking rock on, man. That's, you know, without getting emotional because that could easily tear me up. Yes, I'm a wuss, all right? I'm very secure with my emotions. I do. I worry about you that much. And, you know, that means a lot to me that you're out there and you're still doing the goddamn thing. You know, because that's, to me, that's beyond the line of duty. That's beyond you doing your job. That's you doing what you got to do to make ends meet, to put food on your table. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter if it's a pandemic or not. You know, I don't think that's recognized enough. You know, I've had a lot of experience in that field for not being recognized or whatever the fuck. And yeah, maybe I am a little bit selfish when it comes down to that because I ain't going to get no medals either. But if I can pass along a medal to somebody, you know, I'm going to fucking do that, you know, at least verbally. You know what I mean? It means a lot. You know, recognition does mean a lot. You know, you can call me selfish, and maybe that is something. Let's real talk for a second. Maybe that is something I carried from when I was younger because, you know, I've always been the underdog, but, you know, did a lot of incredible things, not without help. You know, just to be clear, but just never felt like I got enough recognition for that. I know it sounds selfish, and maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not perfect. That's for damn sure. You know, it's nice to be recognized for what you do once in a while. I mean, if there's anything imperfect about me, I think maybe that's it. You know, I've always been the kid that people just shove in the corner. So, you know, growing up harsh and all that. But that's why I make it a point to genuinely bring forward, you know, recognition as somebody that actually deserves it, has worked hard to deserve that. You know, that's why I have such a heavy heart about it. So call me a wuss, call me a girly man, call me anything you fucking want to call me. I give respect to where it's due. So, you know, and I'd say that straight to your face if you were sitting right next to me. Because it's important. It's a really important thing for me to bring forward to the table, you know, because I know how it feels, especially being on the receiving end. You know what I mean? So it's genuine. It's not like it's, you know, me being a fathead saying, yeah, no, it's all about me. That's not it. It's, you know, it's honorable. Not enough people get what they deserve in a positive sense. And in a negative sense too, I suppose. Karma doesn't exactly always come to collect in the right sort of sense, you know, where we're sitting back going, that person deserves fucking, you know. But I'm talking about the positive sort of side of it. Because I sit back on the couch and I'm thinking about you, like seriously, going, you don't get what you deserve, being a positive thing. You know, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That's just the world we live in, I guess, you know. But yeah, you're on the front lines. You're going from dangerous zone to dangerous zone, and nobody says fucking tickety-boo about it. Well, I will. You know, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I had to teach myself humility, I guess, at some point, and try to teach myself that, you know, to really come down to brass tacks of it, I had to really teach myself to recognize things beyond the tip of my own nose. So, and that's what I do, and I'm very intense on that. I get made fun of all the time. You know what that does? It just fuels me to keep fucking going forward. That's all that does. So, to all the haters out there, thanks. Yeah. Right? So, that's it. Flav said it's because the virus is for fear, not for sickness. Yes, it's it. You know, and I agree with that, Flav. Absolutely, it's just a fear mongering, et cetera, et cetera. I can get really deep into that, and I am fearful for sure, and I'm not scared of nothing. And it's gotten to that point where maybe I'm guilty of overthinking everything, and you know, because I think I did it to myself. I'm not blaming anybody else but myself at that point. Because, you know, my brain's built to collect information because I always had that thirst for knowledge. But it's, you know, but the way that I output it, you know, it's, you know, you got to shove a filter in there somewhere. I'm having a really hard time because I'm very realistic, as you guys know. I mean, I'm not going to talk about myself. I fucking hate talking about myself, man. But I'm just trying to be relative at the same time because you guys, I'm sure, feel the same way. Try not to let fear take the reins on everything and like control. Leave it at that. Just try not to let it control. You know what I mean? So just try to be rational. Trying to be not necessarily reserved. I try not to stifle too much anymore because I always promise you guys to try not to do that. But myself personally, I mean, even going back to work, I'm fearful. But at least I'm still going to fucking get up off my ass and go do it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that says something too, you know? And I won't take nothing away from myself for doing that. It's just at the same time, it's like, yeah, but there's people out there that have it worse than I do. You know what I mean? That have been there the whole time. And here I am armed with a webcam with a built-in microphone, and I'm bitching at a camera when I should be out there working. You know, so just for the record, those of us keeping score, because I do, you know, I'm not a keyboard warrior. You know, I'm a guy that sits back and worries about you guys first before myself. So let the haters hate, man. You know, I'm straight up. I don't give a fuck. I just give a fuck about you guys. And that's why, you know, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I give you guys, I try to give you guys, you know, a sense of forum, like dialogue, so we can all hang out and just talk about whatever's on our mind, you know? You know, in a positive setting, obviously. But no, it's real. Like, see, that's how cool this is. We're all positive at the same time while we're being real. We're not like, you know, throwing hate at each other. Like, fuck, this, you know, it's real. Cheers to that. Hell yeah. And cheers to you all for listening to me fucking bitch and blab on about fucking anything. You know? I love you all for it. I really do. You know? Because this is me. I don't fake being anybody else. Like, if you were sitting next to me, I'd be saying the same thing. You know what I mean? So, the least I can do is just be real. And this is fucking cool. So, there you go. Enough gushing. Hello, whiskey. Woo! Let's see. Okay, Flav, actually, you bring a good point, too. And same thing I've been saying. Flav says me and Kevin are so far essential. Yes. Yep, I would say so. Things break down, and things need to be delivered, you know, from city to city. And things need to be fixed from city to city. So, yes, I'd say essential. And isn't that a fucking, that's a different kind of definition, the word essential, right? Especially during this whole fucking fiasco. I don't have to get into that. Because even I have my own questions about what's essential and what's not. But yes, what you guys do, because Flav, it's just like you're a delivery driver too, man. It's the same theory. Essential? Yes, absolutely. God bless you for it, both of you. Kev says, and I will support you because you're special. Oh, stop it, Kev. Come on, man. Love you too, brother. No, I really appreciate that, man. You know, but yeah, but without you, this wouldn't be possible. So, you know, you got to give yourself some credit there too, Kev. Come on now. You're the girly man. You're the Canadian Superman. God damn, man. You know, there's only one Superman. I mean, yeah, it was split into 4 at one point. I'm still saying the Eradicator was the real one. I don't give a fuck. I will debate you until the fucking day is long, man. I don't give a fuck. Eradicator all the way. Anyways, and I'm not saying the Superman is me. It's just, I'll get into I promise, in a video coming up, eventually soon, when I feel comfortable enough to tell the story, I'll let it be known where the Superman thing comes from. I'm a Spider-Man guy. I love Superman too. Superman was my first superhero that I loved. Kev says that's why I like the coffee picks we do every morning. It keeps us in touch. Absolutely, man. You know, all right, let's address that real quick, and I'll get back to the comments, I promise. I've been doing that. It's just a goof. It was just something random I thought of, like, because again, and I think maybe I have told this part of the story, but I'll say it again for those of us that are tuning in that aren't on my Facebook. By the way, same name, Tyler Peed on Facebook. If you want to add me, give her. I've been doing the last. I was going to stop at 10, but I did the 13th one, lucky number 13 today. I've been doing it. I consider them anti-selfies because of on Facebook, and you hit the home button and you scroll down and you see nothing but negative information, negative news, people taking selfies of themselves on their cell phones, you know, and I take the anti-selfies right here on this thing. So there you go. Furthermore, Jim Blossoms, fuck yeah. I've been doing it every day for the last 13 days straight. I was going to stop at 10 because, you know, sometimes I don't want to be the same person, you know, that floods your home scroll. I always call it home scroll, your home page of, like, you know, different people that you follow. And I don't want to be the person that you unfollow, but at the same time, I'm being sarcastic and giving the right back to people that have been negative, that have been unfollowing, like, legit. It's more of a, you know, it's more of a fuck you to a lot of the people that, for the last 8 weeks now, that I've seen that make, you know, selfies, and they're, you know, all about them and, like, selfish and all this other shit. So I'm like, you know what? Just take it, you know, make it do a goofy thing, you know, make somebody smile, for fuck's sakes. I don't really have any ideas going in. I'm literally sitting here with, you know, one of these same cups, because there's two of them. And I'm sitting here going, which face should I make? You know, some mornings Lisa, you know, afternoons Lisa's sitting right there, and I'm like, which face should I make? You know, so I just came up with the fucking face. I take the snapshot and then I post it up. I'm like, fuck it, man. You know, anti-selfie, pinkies up. So far, you guys have loved it, and I'm really thankful. But it's just something fun, you know, because we're all bored, you know. And the main idea, which is what I was getting to, the main idea, like you've done, Kev. Oh my God, Lise, what the hell are you doing in there?
I'm making supper.
She's clanging pots and pans. I bet you she's just priming up a pan to smack me over the fucking head with it. That's all I'm saying. The main idea for that was, and Kev's got the right idea, is posting your own anti-selfie with a fresh cup with your pinkies up underneath of it. That's, you know, post yours below. You know, show me your beaner. And I'm sorry for the hashtags, but I'm milking the son of a bitch because, again, that's all you see on Facebook. Like, people are just, like, hashtagging shit and selfie shit and all a bunch of shit, right? It's just shit. So, all right, milk that son of a bitch. My turn. But yeah, no, it's great to see you do that back, Kev, because, I mean, your face lights up the place, brother. That's all I'm saying, you know. And furthermore, you know, it helps me catch up with you, too. It's not just you catching up with me. But we're in this together, you know. And a few random close people that I grew up with or people that I know, they've done the same thing. And I'm going, yes, that's the whole thing, you know. Be part of the joke with me. So that's sweet, man. That's pretty cool. So I figured, all right, let's not stop at 10 and just keep it going. I don't know. When I wake up from a nap or I'm waking up from actual sleeping, because I do wake up in the afternoon, let's face it, I'm a night owl, you know, just do it. Just take your first snapshot, get a coffee, fresh cup of shut the fuck up in your hand, and just take a fucking snapshot. That's what it's all about. It's just being a goof. It's nothing serious. You know, but I'm actually surprised how many people have posted shit down below it. You know, like Miranda, for example. I've known Miranda since I was a child. You know, for those of us on my Facebook, like yourself, Kev. Murmur has always been one of the best people in my life. I haven't seen her physically in a few years, but love her to pieces. Our mothers know each other, that type of thing. So, you know, it's great. You know, so I'll just keep it up. Same goes for the rest of you out there that aren't on my Facebook. Please feel free to add yourself and let me know who you are. I'll add you on, man. You can join in the fun if you want to. So I figured closing up this subject, I figured, before I go back to work, I might as well just do it while I can, and then, have some fun. That's what it's all about. Just a goof. Just being goofy. Like, for example, today when I got up, I had to wrap myself in a house coat because I'm fucking shivering. I'm freezing. I still have, I'm fully dressed and everything, but just like, fuck. All right, time to do a Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner selfie, anti-selfie. So that's what I did. Fuck it. Who had that? I have no idea what I'm saying. Let's see. Kev says, you have nothing to worry about, bro. It's all overplayed. Absolutely. Kev says, majority of the cases died of pre-existing conditions, but was listed as a COVID death. That's true, and I'm going to try to stay off that subject. But, yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself. Medical negligence. Those two words, medical negligence. Enough said. It's a tough thing. It's a tough subject. I don't really choose to get into it because me versus doctors equals no. I've had my run-ins with doctors. I've screamed in their faces. I've had really bad experiences, life-altering experiences with doctors that I don't favor. And it's really sad and depressing to say and, really negative to say. But when it comes down to the medical field, I don't have a whole lot of faith in it. And now you're seeing exactly what I've seen my whole life by theory. By story. You're seeing it all play out because negligence, man. People are dying because I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to say it because it's already there. It's already out there. I'm talking real news, like what's really going on. I don't have to say anything. It takes care of itself. And may all of the victims of negligence, may they rest in peace. May God find them. May God hold them dear, because that's that. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's sad. But it's reality, unfortunately. And those of us sheeple that have our eyes glued shut, it's about damn time you rip them back open, right? I have my own opinions, obviously, just like you would, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not going to dive into that. That's one thing I will never talk about, because me versus the medical system, I've been a test dummy enough in my life to know, and other things, et cetera, have happened where I don't need to talk about that, because I don't have. Oh, that's a tough one to say. I don't have any respect. I mean, yeah, but I really don't. And at the end of the day, I don't have any respect for people in the positions of power to neglect somebody that really needs their help, and they're overqualified to do so. So there you go. If my channel gets shut down for fucking saying that, so fucking be it. Just further, lets us all know that at least we're telling the truth. So, cheers. Whoa, whiskey at the bottom. Whiskey in the jarro. Ah. Fuck. Anyways, let's see. Kev says, like New York. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's exactly my point. And Canada, too. Ottawa, Toronto, goddammit. All kinds of places. Even provinces around me. You know what I mean? Same case in point. The cases died of pre-existing conditions, but was listed as COVID death. And I'm going back to that, absolutely, because that's true. And after Trump sent his COVID-19 team to New York, the numbers dropped dramatically. All I'm going to say is I'm glad. I'm glad the numbers are starting to plummet. That's all I'm going to say about that. Your president is a fucking tool. But at the same time, at least he's still doing good things. I see that. I do. I don't get into politics. I'm not a politician. Our prime minister is doing a bang-up job, too. There's good and bad points. Same thing. I mean, in my opinion, they can both go to hell. Here we are. But, at least they're doing good things. And I'm glad the numbers are starting to plummet. They're starting to taper off, and more recovery numbers are going up. That's the main thing. Death numbers go down, recovery numbers go up. And that's sweet in my book. That's what I've been praying for. That's what I've been hoping for. And that's what we all hope for. unless you're fucking completely devoid of feelings, you know. And none of us in this room will ever be devoid of feelings, you know. If I have to be the voice of the voiceless that can't join in, and I'm still working on that, so you guys fucking can, by the way, man of my word. It's a slow process. Where you can join me in the same vid window, that would be sweet. 4 of us at the same time, too. Again, I'm still working on it. It'd be a clusterfuck because we're all talking at the same time, but fuck it, at least we're here. And we can all take turns, too. I don't get involved in politics, and I'm glad I don't, because I've got enough things to worry about on my table. You know what I'm saying? So, there you go. Further proof. And I still think that our prime minister's a dick also. I'm not just, you know, calling out the president of the United States. Not just. At least they're doing positive things, you know, and I see the positive things that they actually do, and I appreciate it. So, there you go. Let's see here. Kev says, yes, I know. Yes, I know I'm special? Yeah, you are. Kev says, sheeple, that's very fitting, bro. I've always said sheeple. You know, I've always said, bah. I'll leave it at that. Kev says that would be cool. Try. I will. I'm going to, because I've been using an app. I haven't used it recently, but there's a website you can go to. It's called Whereby, WHEREBY, all the same word. Look into that, you guys and dolls, and we'll try to make a community video chat, and I'll try to stream it. That's see, it's not the website's the easy part. It's the streaming part on my end through OBS. I'm still looking through OBS, and there's one person in particular that I have on the top of that list, that the special or the surprise guest. I'm still working on that. He's a pretty busy boy too, so it is a guy, like I said, who I've known for Christ close to 30 years. Well, close to 25 years anyway. Who I keep in mind. But video calls, there's also a list there too. So there you go. And Kev, hopefully we can video call too. That'd be great. It'd be great to introduce you to Lisa. You know, if you guys want to do that, we'll do that as a special thing. How about that? So, oh, Kev, I mentioned earlier, I can hear Lisa making gravy. She makes her own gravy. Yeah. She's slow cooking a whole chicken with veggies. And Lisa, are you making gravy? Is that what I hear?
Yeah, the immersion blender's about to go.
Yeah, the blender that we have is about to pooch. You know, thank you to Eric and Jean out there for giving us the blender, though. Yep, whole slow cooked chicken. Hell fucking yeah. So I'm gonna actually end it right here, to be honest with you, because plus I have to pee, and B, I'm getting hungry because I can smell it, and it's So thanks for always hanging out with me, you guys and dolls, and hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy. Lightly buzzed right now. It feels pretty good. There's no pain in my body. I'm not feeling anything except for my knee. My knees always give me a hard time, but hey, that's a good thing. So yeah, thanks for all the likes. You don't have to do that, you know. I don't know when the next time is that I'll be going live. I mean, life's about to get busier again. So I've said this in the last one. Kev said, yeah, let's do that. Fuck yeah. So let's do it. Fuck. I don't know what's about to happen, to be honest with you. I can't predict the future, and neither can you. But as long as we're all in this together, and as long as we keep a positive mindset, hopefully, you know, that's all we can do. So, Kev says, have a great evening, bro. That was a good show. Oh, thanks, man. You know, because you make it that way. You know, it's not just me. It's you guys, too. I love you guys to death. I really do. I wouldn't be doing this regardless. That's for damn sure. God bless you. Take care. Stay healthy. Be well. And if you're working too hard, I should say that right. Remember, if you're working too hard, you're doing it wrong. Get out of the house, bro. Go back to work. Eventually. I promise I'll keep you guys in the know. I'll give you guys a heads up as to what's going on. I can't get too far into detail, which I won't, because I signed a waiver not to. But at the same time, I wouldn't anyway. Just the way I work. So I'll keep you guys updated as we go along. I might do a few vlogs here and there in between. I just don't know when the next live one's going to be. Maybe in a couple nights. We'll see. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. But anyways, you guys take care. Thanks for always hanging out. Thanks for all the love, the respect, and I love and respect you guys right back. So without you guys, this is nothing. You guys should give yourselves a pat on the back for that. You deserve recognition. You'll always have my respect, my admiration, for sure. And I'll always straight up fucking tell you. I tell you right to your face, dude. I'm not scared. Emotionally secure. That's right. Anyways, if you're going to do it, be good at it. There you go. My thoughts are with you. Let's stay safe. Okay? So, everybody's favorite good guy, TYEEE, Superman. That's right. Out. Oh, Kev says good evening, Lisa.
Good evening, Kev.
Good evening, Kev. Thanks for hanging out. Love you guys. And be well. So, cheers. If you guys want to keep talking to me, that's cool. You can send me messages on Facebook. I'll still be around. So, just not on camera. That's all. All right? So, rock the fuck on. Love you guys. We're out of here. Thanks.